Alrighty, good afternoon, boys. Another week has passed. Very interesting week, I must say. Lots of things to look at, lots of people to absolutely bully. I may have seen one of the worst fantasy performances in my life as of this week. So we're going to dive into that. And then we have a very special guest today. Actually, you're going to see him right now as we switch over here. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Why does my camera freeze?
I can see you.
Oh, you can? I can't
Yes.
see myself. Well,
So the
thanks, Evan,
GM
for
from
having
the
me on.
Cleveland Steamers himself is going to help me just analyze what took place this week.
I have nothing.
And so, it's great to have you here. Thanks for joining me. Just first question, how do you feel like your team's doing so far this year?
Honestly, it's a long season ahead. I'm not really worried. We're off to a 1-2 start, but you know, this team just looks so battle tested and ready to go. I have so much faith in them. So
Great. Those are some great words. And then just a quick moment for our sponsor. We're actually sponsored this episode by Down East. Down East, you can get them a pack for $16.99. Pumpkin flavors out. It's a great shout. Also, cider
Evan's an
donut.
alcoholic.
Excuse me? What was that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Continue.
All right. Great. Well, if we take a look over at the leaderboard here, the standings, we've got 3 undefeated teams remaining. And I might just have to hop on the Will Smith Killers bandwagon at this point. He continues to just surprise us as an undefeated team. This absolutely not a surprise. We'll get into that here in a second. But if you just take a look kind of at the points for it in this moment, you've got the 3 undefeated teams, then myself, then our special guest today. So things are looking interesting at the top. But why don't we just quickly jump over to the recaps for the week, and we'll see what Sternick has to say. I actually really wanted to start with the box score of the match between Matthew Maxwell and Joe. Sternick, what are your initial thoughts of this breakdown here? And we seem to have lost our guest. All right, well, we'll pick up in a second when he's back. All right, we've got him back. Sternick, what are your initial thoughts here of Joe's performance?
I mean, that's kind of an onslaught there. I mean, there's not much to say about that. Joe, how many receivers did you draft? 8,000?
I mean, this. I don't know if I don't know if I've seen a lower score before. I think this might be the lowest score I've seen in a. Matt almost doubled Joe's score himself. Just the team all around stunk. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this box score here. But let's jump over to an absolute grudge match between Brandon and Andrew Dunn. Brandon's team continuing to perform as expected.
Yeah, continue.
I think he's the favorite to be the loser. I'm really looking forward to seeing Brandon shove some pancakes down his throat to get out of IHOP sooner. You just look at this team, and Justin Jefferson gave you nothing. Gabe Davis gave you nothing. So it's not like you had any points on your bench really either. Andrew just got really lucky winning with 89 points at the end of the day. So not much you can say there. Close game between Guatemalan Guptas and Will Smith Killers. What do you got?
Can't see the numbers. I can't see any of the numbers.
There you go. Oh, you can't see the numbers of
what Well, I can't zoom in, so it's kind of hard.
Turn your screen sideways. It might be easier. Oh, that I can see you way better now.
That's mad close. Holy shit.
That's much better.
Anywho.
Yeah, so great performance there. Slugfest between me and Ari. I got kind of lucky. My defense kind of won me the game here at the end. Tyreek Hill sucked. my team. I left 30 points on the bench because Khalil Herbert out of left field decided to have a freak show of a game. But I think the Washington Commanders are the worst football team to cross America in recent years, and Carson Wentz is an absolute abomination of a human being. And then, Sternick, this is what the people really want to see.
No, I don't.
Is this game right here?
I mean, this is straight robbery. Don't even get me started. If the Chargers at least show up against Jacksonville, I mean, I win.
Yeah, Justin Herbert gave you 12 points, and I believe
that's all I gotta say.
I believe that he actually got -4 for a pick and a fumble. So if neither of those things happened,
yeah, he had like one after the first quarter or something like that, which was
you would have won the
abysmal.
Game, which is unfortunate because you are the second highest scorer of.
I'd like to take a look at both benches.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let me take a look at the benches here.
That's 81 points on the bench. Holy shit.
Well, he actually had 78 points on the bench.
I know.
To be fair. Yeah, that's a big blow, Devontae Smith. Who did you have in there? Oh, Allen Robinson. A good old 3 points for you.
He's a dud. He's absolute dog shit. Anyone want him?
No, the Rams are terrible.
Anyone want Allen Robinson?
Anyone want Austin Eckler? Austin Eckler's on the trading block. If anyone believes in him still. But that was a great 4th or 5th pick for me, whatever the heck I had. Anyways, Joe's team's terrible. Ari's 0-3. Brandon's 0-3. It's really not looking good for those guys. Right now, it's really gonna be Ari, Brandon, and Joe in the bottom 3, and then it depends on kind of how it plays out. At least that's the initial kind of projections, but let's take a look at the actual projections here. Andrew Dunn projected first as of right now. I am shocked that I'm second. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But and Jared's 3-0 and dropped to 6th. So okay, the final projections.
No, this thing's fucking rigged.
Don't mean crap. These mean absolutely nothing. All right, yeah, I don't really have anything else besides that. We have a result for the poll. Muchos Nachos handedly wins. 2 of you guys are losers for not voting.
Yeah, Evan, you got to step up your poll game.
I need assistance with the polls here. We'll try to go for 2 a week. 1 to 2 a week. I think that's fair. But yeah, that's kind of the recap of the week. Sternick, any closing remarks?
No, don't hate the player, hate the game.
You heard it here first.
That's all I gotta say.
You heard it here first. Well, if any of you want to hop on as a special guest, it makes my job way easier. Sternick did an absolutely horrendous job this week. But we're gonna move on, and I'll catch you guys in the recap for next week.